What motivated you to become a designer? And to be more precise, what motivated you to design Luminaires?
I mean, becoming a designer is something that you cannot program, and you feel it, and then you just follow the path of design. And designing Luminaires is that was something strange, because I was working for Luceplan as a lighting project manager. So after that, I learned how to do it, and I've been really in love with lights. So that's the reason why. At the beginning, no, but then the more I was getting into design work, more I wanted to do it. So that's the reason why. At the beginning, I was not even thinking about being a designer. I was really in love with craftsman and you know, the part that stays behind design, which is really important in design too. A special role, you mean? Or
A special role model, a master, or...
I can say that I have few. No, I cannot say really one of them, because from each one, each really historical master, you take just a few things. We always study, and we always keep things from the things we learn. So that's what I'm doing. You know, I have a small piece of everyone in my design. Actually, I'm not really taking inspiration from things, but I'm looking for the inspiration. So depending on the challenge I'm in, so I'm looking for the things. You know, it's like when you have a need, and then you don't really know at the beginning where to look for the inspiration. Actually, I wouldn't say inspiration, but you start looking for things you need, and suddenly it comes. More you learn, and more chance to get it you have. Wow, trends. Trends is a tricky word, okay? So what I would say is that the things, my opinion, the strongest trend in the moment is everything is getting more human. So that's one of the reasons why I used wood in this my last project, Lita for Luceplan, because I wanted to give a more human feeling to the product. So people are looking for things that make themselves feel better and warm and more sure about future, or just the staying they have. So that's the point. My most successful is Garbi. Garbi is the first lamp I designed for Luceplan last year, and was really strict brief. It was really hard to do it because it was a die casting aluminium lamp, but we succeed, and the result was amazing. The reaction from the market was amazing, because it's a honest lamp. You know, it's a lamp that is right in price, right in the identity, right in all things. So the market accepted, user accepted it. It is simple and useful and functional. So that's the reason I think I make it a success. A favorite lamp? Okay, that's a lamp I really love it, and it's Mesh from Francisco Gomez Paz. I mean, a modern lamp from the last years. But another lamp that I think I grew up with, that lamp, is Parentesi from Achille Castiglione. That was an idea, but it was the perfect light for that time. It's always a teamwork. So the result in lighting design is never just because of the designer or just because of the brand. It's always a teamwork. So I do my part, and then we share thoughts, and then they do their part, and that's it. So if everybody is working the right way, the result will be amazing. So that's the way to work with companies, with the manufacturers. I think that one of the most difficult things to design, and actually lots of designers, they try to do it, and not all of them succeeded, but still is really interesting, is the switch. Switch is really something connected to light, but sometimes you don't really find the switch that you really you're looking for. They're always or too big, or too small, or too, I don't know what, but not perfect for the lamp. So maybe the switch is something I would like to design. What actually, like I answered you before, what makes a lamp or a luminaire successful is a right balance in all the values. You know, has to be proportionate, has to be well designed, has to be functional, and the right price as well. So that's the point. You know, if you find the right balance in between all things, of course it will be a success. And there's something I really want to underline, is that we have to design timeless objects, not just because they have to be longer terms selling, but also in terms of sustainability. You know, we have to do things that have to stay with the users for 10, 20 years and still being useful and good. I think, no, I mean, I'm not complaining about the LED sources. The only thing is that it takes time to know about technologies, and actually LED technology is pretty new. So it takes time for the technology to get better, to get a really good result and stable result. But at the same time, designers and companies, they have to learn more and more. And for sure in the next few years, the efficiency of lamps will get better and better. So a successful luminaire is, of course, the price, and actually something I haven't said yet is a successful luminaire, because every luminaire can be successful for Luceplan and not for other brands. So a luminaire has to represent the identity of a company, because otherwise, if cannot really communicate the values that the company is based on, the lamp is not working, the luminaire is not selling. Because, for example, Luceplan is technology. Luceplan is subtle and nice, and really with a big knowledge in technologies, and that's the important thing. If you don't design thinking about it, the luminaire won't be a success. So important. I mean, the part that takes technology into design, especially in lighting, is so big, because everything you can make a lamp really super thin today, and 10 years ago was not possible. So actually the design is based on technology. So you have to know all new technologies to make it proper and I mean in the way you want, and not to be like because before I said like timeless, okay? But timeless doesn't mean that it has to be like lamps that were designed in 50s. Timeless is something that is contemporary and future as well. So technology is so important. We always have to keep an eye on technology while we are designing. Good.
Okay, thanks David for the interview. It was a pleasure, and wish you a nice day.
Thank you.